Self-sabotage. Why do you ruin good things? Most people see self-sabotage as stupidity or a lack of willpower. But in reality, self-sabotage isn't a logical failure. It's a misplaced protection system. We destroy good things because, unconsciously, familiar failure feels safer than unfamiliar success. What we already know feels predictable, even when it hurts. Self-sabotage often occurs right at the threshold of success or happiness because that's when identity change occurs. Our minds, fearful of change, prefer to return to familiar comfort zones, even if those zones are failures. So what actually makes us ruin good things? One, fear of being found out. When a good opportunity or healthy relationship appears, a voice in our head whispers, soon they'll realize you're not that smart, or they'll see you're not as kind as you seem. Instead of facing the shame of being exposed, we pull back and ruin things ourselves. Through self-sabotage, we keep a sense of control. We choose failure rather than being revealed as a fraud. This fear often comes from perfectionism and harsh self-judgment. It makes growth feel dangerous instead of exciting. Sabotage becomes a shield against imagined humiliation. 2, fear of success itself. It sounds strange, but success comes with responsibility, expectations, and change. If you succeed, people expect consistency. If your relationship is happy, you're expected to maintain it. Failure feels familiar and predictable. Success is unfamiliar territory full of uncertainty. Self-sabotage keeps us in what we already know, even when it's uncomfortable. Success threatens your old identity and routines. It forces you to live up to a higher version of yourself. Avoiding success can feel safer than risking transformation. 3, a toxic comfort zone. Comfort zones aren't always comfortable. Sometimes they're just familiar pain. If you grew up with chaos, instability, or rejection, calm and stability can feel suspicious. Your brain thinks, if there's no drama, something must be wrong. So you create problems rather than wait for unexpected ones. You ruin good things because peace doesn't feel normal to your nervous system. The body learns to associate stress with safety. Calm can trigger anxiety instead of relief. Self-sabotage restores what feels emotionally familiar. 4, belief that you don't deserve happiness. At the deepest level, many people who self-sabotage hold a subconscious belief, I don't deserve this. Whether it's a healthy relationship, a good career, or stability. When good things last too long, discomfort appears, like wearing clothes that don't fit. Eventually, you destroy it to return to a state that matches your self-worth. This belief often forms early in life. It turns pleasure into guilt or unease. Sabotage restores a distorted sense of balance. 5, misguided control. Better to destroy it myself than be destroyed. In relationships, self-sabotage often becomes a control strategy. You pull away before someone can reject you, or start conflicts because you fear abandonment. The unconscious logic is, if I cause the damage, at least I'm in control. Chosen pain feels safer than fragile happiness. Control replaces vulnerability. Power feels safer than dependence. Sabotage becomes a way to avoid helplessness. In the end, self-sabotage isn't proof that you don't want good things. It's proof that you want them so badly you're afraid of losing them. Unfortunately, that fear makes you destroy what you desire before you can enjoy it. Start by being kind to yourself. Every time you notice this pattern, remember, once self-sabotage may have saved you from disappointment or rejection. Now you're stronger. You don't need protection that only hurts you anymore. Give yourself permission to receive good things, even if they feel unfamiliar at first. You deserve them, even if your heart and mind need time to believe it.